Hey, we're the Ohio guys on location at Anime Armageddon Con in Columbus, Ohio, and today we're joined by Taliesin Jaffe. How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderfully. I'm having a great time.
Oh, good. We're happy about that.
Yeah.
What is it like working in the industry today?
I would be doing a disservice if I didn't say it was fantastic. It's so much. Who can complain about working on cartoons and video games for a living? It's a lot of fun, and it's a ridiculously good time, and it's nice that every day is just some new horrible problem you have to deal with in the best way. And it's fun just getting to do something different all the time. So I like it. It keeps me constantly having to solve new problems, which is always my favorite part of the whole job, is figuring out how to solve new problems.
Okay. What is the favorite anime that you've worked on?
Oh, God, that's tough. I have a soft spot in my heart for Nia Under 7 and ROD the TV are probably the two that I'll kind of... Well, it's tough because I'll watch Nia Under 7, ROD the TV, and Beck for fun. I'll also watch Hellsing for fun on occasion. I'll watch Speedgrapher for fun on occasion, but a very different kind of fun. I don't know. I've worked on a lot of good shows. It's kind of hard to pick. I'll play some World of Warcraft on occasion too, so I don't know if that counts. And I suck at Street Fighter. I play it more often. I really suck. I'm terrible.
Fighting games have waved goodbye to me years ago.
Yeah, I can keep up on Marvel vs. Capcom just because it's just easy enough. But the other ones, I get my butt kicked over and over again.
Yeah. What were the differences between working on the original Hellsing and Hellsing Ultimate?
Oh God. The original Hellsing was a lot more punk rock than the Hellsing Ultimate, just because I was younger, I had more energy, I was angrier, I could actually stay awake for the 2 weeks going and get something done. It was nice coming back to it. It's a slightly different show. The same things are happening, but it's a little more mature, and I was a little older, so I could a lot older. Take some of the things I had learned, and even lessons I had learned on the original, and kind of apply them and come back one more time to clean it up a little bit. And it was a lot. I got to sort of instill sort of a Hammer horror vibe the second time around, which I really didn't have the wherewithal, the ability to do the first one. The first one was a lot more kinetic and fast, and the second one we could really build a lot more and kind of get things circling. If you watched it, it just builds and builds and builds and builds, and it's just how much worse can it get? And we kill everybody, and it gets worse, and we kill more people, and then we throw Nazis in. And so it was nice to kind of come back and go, I've gotten better at this. Okay, here we go. And there's a charm in stuff that you do when you're young, and when oddly the little mistakes kind of give it some life. But I like that I've kind of come in. I'm still making mistakes. They're just new mistakes, which is nice.
If you could be any of the characters that you've played in real life, who would it be? And you can mix and match them if you want to.
Sadly, I'm a comic book nerd, and I got to play Wally West, the Flash, in Mortal Kombat vs. DC. And
that's one of my favorites.
I love the Flash. I was so happy, and I was bouncing into that recording booth, and they had their DC rep on the other end of the phone. He's like, "Okay, you're gonna be playing the Flash, and he's this character." I'm like, "Do you want Barry? Do you want Wally? Do you want Bart? What do you want?" That would be Wally. Do you want animated Wally or comic book Wally? Comic book Wally. Post Morrison Wade or current Morrison Wade? Like pre Morrison Wade. All right, I'm good. All right. It's how much a week? About $40. Okay, you're good. That was so much fun. That was that's my favorite character, and I'd love to be able to do that. I have dreams in super speed.
Is there anything coming out that you can actually talk about right now? If not, we understand. No. There's 4 no's. Hold on. Well, Hellsing Volume 5 through 8 just came out, and it's on DVD and Blu-ray, and it's filled with violence of every kind and some really fun, cool, weird, crazy stuff. And if you like watching people explode and hearing people give long, crazy speeches and hear Nazis chant and explode, it's great. The other thing is I'm going to be in a short film running around called The Viral Man. That'll be somewhere on the internet, and you can find me soon in the Batgirl Spoiled web series. I will be showing up in the Batgirl Spoiled web series at some point next year, which that's the only things I can talk about right now. Okay.
I can think about.
Do you have a fan page on Facebook, Twitter, or any other social medias for the fans out there?
I would say you can try and join my Facebook page, but I'm going to be making a fan page. I haven't quite gotten around to it, so I may actually end up kicking everybody off in like an awful. So you probably don't want to do that. But I do have a Twitter. It's Executive Goth, like weird goth, executive goth. Travel the world, be spooky. And you can follow me, and I apologize for any of the content. I have some weird friends, but it's amusing in a kind of Hunter S. Thompson drug-addled sort of way. It's interesting, especially, and I'll do a lot of tweeting during conventions and during especially like Comic-Con, and I try and keep kind of a Warren Ellis almost-esque savage burn of like some of the bigger shows, which can be amusing. So, otherwise, mostly just reading about like stuff I can't talk about and like good parties. So, yeah.
We'd like to thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
This has been Ohio Guys on Location. I'm Mike. He's Taliesin.
Hello.
And we'll see you next time.